Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video, guys. I know y'all like, where you been? Y'all don't want to know, but too much been going on. Let's just say that, and I've been procrastinating. Yeah. So I'm finally coming out with a video that I'm going to post because I've been recording videos but never posted, never edit. So y'all, I'm finally making a video. I'm going to edit it and post it, okay? I know y'all miss me. If y'all don't, sooner or later y'all will. But basically, welcome back to another video. Alright, y'all. I don't even know what this video will be about. See, y'all. At this point, y'all should know I never know what the video is going to be about. It just comes sneak deep in my head. Okay? But I'm trying to think of what are we going to do in this video? What are we going to do in this video? What are we going to do in this video? Okay. Let's think. Ooh, okay, got it. I'm going to tell y'all my experience down to Texas. Okay, I recorded this video at least 2 times. Yeah, and this time I'm going to actually pursue it and edit it and post it. Okay, y'all? But yeah, that's what we're going to do in this video. Okay? So basically, I did record y'all, or I did record, but when it came down to editing, I was just like, this video about to be short, and I didn't really have much to give y'all. Like, I didn't have much to give y'all. I didn't record while I was down there because my god sister had production going on and her stuff. Like, she was doing so much with her record label that she got of her own. And I didn't want to release something on my video that she didn't release herself first, since it's her company. So I basically wanted her to put it out first before I put it on my video. So that's why I never recorded anything that was going on. So yeah, that's why y'all never seen the video. That's why I'm not gonna say not gonna see it, because eventually y'all will. But yeah, right now y'all not gonna see it until she tells me yes, you can post it. Till I seen her already post it, until she tells me I can post it, then I will give y'all the behind the scenes. But before I give y'all the behind the scenes, y'all have to follow K-Roll Production on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you have to go on their website. That's what y'all have to do before I give y'all the behind the scenes too. But other than that, I'm just gonna basically tell y'all what happened down Texas, how did I feel about Texas, all of that. So we're gonna get right into it. So basically, we almost missed our flight going there. Y'all don't wanna know how they had to do. Yeah. And we almost missed our flight coming back to Philly. When I say almost, I mean almost, but didn't, obviously, because we was there, and obviously I wouldn't be giving y'all a video of how I felt about Texas if we didn't make it. So yeah, we made each other, but just know we almost missed it. So going there, for one, we didn't get there until like late. Okay, and then when we got there, it was this long behind line for tickets, and then it was only one lady helping everybody, but it was another man, but he was helping other people too. But the people that was like near her area was just like, oh, can you help me out? And she was just trying to do one at a time, so she got irritated. And yeah, and then we got past that part, then we had to get through security, and that line was long too, y'all. I said that line was long for no reason. Okay, so we get through it. I'm like, alright, I get past everything. My mom's right behind me. Okay, so let me like, can I see your ID? I give her my ID, and I put in my face mask or whatever. He like, okay, can you give me 1 second? Okay, so the second pass, he like, okay. So it's my mom's turn. Alright, why is my mom's turn? I'm taking off my shoes, put everything in the bin so we can go through this whatever scanner, whatever they call it. I can't even get it out of my mouth. Okay, so while I'm doing that, I look back, and this lady still back there, still trying to find her ID. When I say, I was like, yo, I already went through the scanner and all. She's still looking for ID. I'm up here like, Mom, you got your stuff? It wasn't my mom behind me. It was some man. I'm like, oh, I thought you was my mom. He like, yo, you okay? She's still trying to find her ID. Okay. She finally gets through the scanner and finally put her stuff on there. Then she had to go to the other side because her bag got pushed to the other side and not the side that you could grab it. So then I'm like, Mom, what's wrong with your bag? She like, what happened? So basically the man was like, oh, you can't have this in your bag. You can't have this in your bag. You can't have this in your bag. I'm not like, you got to throw away my stuff. Like, so she was mad about that. So after we got past that, we was just waiting, mind you. There was other people getting on the plane with us. So it was me, my mom, my god sister, my god sister, and yeah, two of my god sisters, my god brother, and my god dad. So we was all getting on the same flight. So I basically wanted to wait for them because I had his bag anyway. So we waited right there, and that's when they finally pulled up, and that's when we went to where the station is to get on the plane. Bam. So we got to that point. At that point, we was like, all right, we ain't gonna miss it. So when it was time for us to get on, I was like, yes, it's only time for us to get on. My mom looking like, oh snap, this and that and the third. I'm like, Mom, we got to put our bags up there on top of the little joint. All that. Then the man was telling us his instructions, just in case of emergency, how to put the face on, how to put the vest on, and just all that other stuff that they have to do while you on the flight, like before you pull off, before the plane pull off. Y'all know what I mean. If y'all ever got on a plane to go somewhere, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so all right, so we get there, and it was just like, yay, Texas. Period. On our way down, like coming to slow down, my mom up in the window like, I'm like, Miss, please don't scare yourself, because I remember when I went to Miami and I looked out the window when we was decreasing down, and I got scared. So I'm like, Mom, please do not scare yourself. She like, I'm okay. She up here laughing the whole time, looking out the window while we were decreasing down. So I was just like, okay, weirdo, but it's okay. So we get to Texas. I'm like, yay, we in Texas. So then we wait for everybody else. Well, I wait for my godmama, god sisters, and god brothers. Bill. So we wait for them. Man, everybody gets together. So we go downstairs to go get our luggage. Okay. I don't know what's up with they not knowing which one that our luggage is gonna be at, because we looked on the thing and it said, okay, our little flight number, and it said unloaded, okay? And then the lady like, oh, y'all, they have two different things over here, so y'all might be over there. Confused the mess out of us. So we end up going over there. Then we end up asking somebody that actually worked in the airport, and she like, yeah, it's right there. And we're like, then y'all need to take the thing down from over there, because y'all confusing. But we basically got our bags, y'all. And then that's when my god sister called. My other god sister, Liam. I ain't giving no names, so none of y'all business. Anyways, so that's when she came, but she didn't know me and my mom was with them. So when she pulled up, she like, hey, oh, I didn't know y'all was on the same flight as them, blah, 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 blah. And we had to get bunched up in the car. Mind you, y'all, I don't claustrophobic, but sometimes I can take it, because, like, obviously, how else was we going to get to the house? So I had to be the claustrophobic. Y'all know what I mean. I don't like to be in tight places. Y'all know what I mean. Anyways, so yeah. So we all bunched up. My god sister telling us funny things. I'm in the back cracking up, rolling. So we had an hour drive, and I said, I feel like that was the longest, plus sitting in traffic. I feel like that was the longest ride from the airport to our house. Okay, so we finally get to the house. I'm like, yes, my legs get stretched out. my knees don't gotta be cramped up no more. Like, I was like, yes. So we finally gets out the car, and I'm like, it's hot. Because when we was in the car, I was not hot. I was chilling. We got out the car, I felt nothing but hate. I was like, oh no. Time to get in this house. Get in the house. I said hey to everybody that was in the house. Bam. That's when my god sister was like, help me with this, help me with that, help me with this. And I'm like, okay, what you need me to do? Let's go. Like, I'm always down to help. Like, I'm always down to help stuff that need to be helped with. And all of that. I got little snippets of my god parents acting like a fool while my god did, because he kept sitting up here throwing on people's shades or whatever, and up here acting like a fool. So I got little snippets of him doing that. I snippets of my godmom son acting crazy or whatever. I got like little clips of little stuff, but I'm not posting it because that's none of your business. But yeah, so I was just helping out. I ended up going to the store to go get some stuff. Yeah, I went to the store to go get some stuff for my god sister, and we went to go get some food. Oh my god, tell me why we was trying to get the pictures of the artists or whatever. And like the thing, we went at CVS, and the thing took forever just to find her picture. So she was like, all right, I'm gonna disconnect it. She took her phone back off the thing and put it, like, basically put the pictures in her recent, so that way when she put it back on the thing, it could be right there, so don't have to go through all her pictures. Because she was like, yeah, I got too many pictures, and some pictures she didn't want me to see. So I was like, dude, what you gotta do, sis? I don't want to see none of those pictures either. I don't want to know what be in your phone. Like, you grown, you could do that yourself. So that happened, and the pictures that she put in all recent wasn't there. So we literally had to do it like at least 5 times for her to get all the artists and all the pictures printed out. And plus, somebody else drove us there, so she like, go tell what's it called that I be out, that we waiting for her to print out. Then the lady up here stalking us like, oh, is you dying? Da 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 da. And I got so like, yeah, it's time for us to get out of the store before I snake somebody. So we finally get out the store, we finally get all the pictures or whatever, and we get back to the house. And oh yeah, so tell me why we ordered pizza, y'all. And when we went to came from the CVS, we went to the pizza store to go pick the pizza up. So when I went in there and I said the name that my god sister gave them for the food, okay, he like, oh, I called the phone and nobody answered, so I threw the food away. Huh? So I'm like, okay, so that means I have to reorder. So he like, yeah. I said, okay, well, you can reorder. And then that's when I'm like, I'm gonna pay with card and cash. And I was like, do you have Apple Pay? He was like, no, I don't have Apple Pay. So I'm like, okay, well, take the cash, I'll be back with a card. He was like, okay. So then I told my god sister they threw away the food, and so called somebody, but we didn't answer. Da, da, da. So she was like, okay. And I told her what I put, how much money I gave him, how much money I needed left. So she was like, you might as well get a delivery, because he needs to, the person that was driving us need to go get his haircut. And this and that, third. So I said, okay, it's probably gonna be extra money. She said, it's okay. Bam. So I went back in there and I was like, can you just make it delivery? He was like, oh, that's fine, it's gonna be $4 extra or something. So I was like, okay, here go the card. And I gave him the address to drop the food off. So that's when we get back in the car. My grandma's car was like, where y'all at? We starving, this and that, the third. My god sister hangs up with her. It was so funny. That whole little moment, everything was so funny. Yeah, so we get back to the house. My grandma like, where's the food? And my god sister was like, oh, we had to get it delivered because they da-da-da-da-da. My god sister had this place, and my grandma way at that. And my grandma like, that's out of pocket. And she was so bad. But the pizza ended up coming 3 minutes after she been yelling. So it was just like, up the pizza here. Everybody ate or whatever. And that's when I got finished doing what we was going to do. That's when I seen all the artists that was part of K-Roll production, y'all. And I said, they are so nice. They are so nice. They are so wonderful. Their music is dope. Sooner or later, I'm going to tell y'all to spam their music, okay? period. But not right now. I'm not gonna take that yet. But they are due, just to let y'all know. So, yeah, we finished doing that. They tell me the whole idea, what was gonna go on for the next day. I'm like, okay, I got it all locked and key. We ready to go. So we was just chilling. I listened to every artist. All the artists like basically did like a rehearsal. So for some of them I was there, and for the other half I wasn't, because I wasn't needed. I was my god sister, like, if she need me, then call me down there and I'll help you whatever you need help with. So I guess for a couple of them she needed me to do something, and then for others she didn't. It wasn't necessary, so I wasn't there for those situations. While I wasn't there for those situations, I was basically helping, doing other things that needed to be done for the whole big shit they named it happened the next couple days while I was down there. So okay, came to nighttime. My mom was like, okay, it's time to go. Bam, we ended up leaving. We went to the Airbnb, and my phone was about to die, y'all. So I'm hurry up while we like in the lift. We either got a Lyft or Uber. We got either or. So while we was in one of those, I'm like, Mom, let me see your phone. I took a picture of the thing so we could get in to the Airbnb, because I was like, oh, my phone died. We stuck out here and we can't get in. So I hurry up and got my phone, took the video of what I needed to get into the Airbnb. So we get there, and it was nice, y'all. It was nice. It was small for 2 people. Bam. It was very comfortable. We was laughing about the stuff that was in there, but though us. So I went to sleep. I kind of got into a heated argument with that boy. It's like, what's my boyfriend? But that's when I got this. Anyways, so yeah, I ended up going to sleep. So the next morning, we get up, we get dressed, we head to my sister's house. So basically, was it Friday? Okay, so basically, we left Friday morning to go to Texas, okay? Bam, me and my mom left Friday night to go to the Airbnb. So when we woke up the next morning, it was Saturday. So we went back to my god sister house to get everything done, and then that's when she was like, okay, this person going in that car, and that's when we was trying to figure out where everybody was going. So that was Saturday. So Saturday we ended up going to the Airbnb, another Airbnb where my god sister was having the K-Roll production. Well, Summer Jam K-Roll production. Bam, there you go, guys. That's what it was called. I couldn't figure it out, but y'all got it. So that's where she was having the whole Summer Jam. Bam. And so we was like, okay, games will begin, because they was just thinking, okay, we gonna chill here for a couple days and blah 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 blah. But little did they know, stuff was coming at them, and they wasn't ready, y'all. They wasn't ready. I can't wait to show y'all the clips that I have. I told y'all before I show y'all those things, y'all have to follow K-Roll production. That's on period. But yeah, that happened. We loaded everybody up. We end up going there, and then we get there. When we get to the Airbnb that the little showcase was gonna be at, I was helping out with everything. Like, when I say I was helping out, I was helping out. I didn't mind, because that's my family. Anything my god sister has to do, I help all the time. Even if she don't say, oh, Navine, I need your help, I just instantly be like, what you need help with? You need me to do this? You need me to do that? That's the type of person I am when it comes down to family. Bam. So we get all of that. She tells the artists they had to stay in one room. Okay, we get everything and loaded. Everybody end up eating. They go we do everything. Bam. I'm not trying to expose anything that happened. So everybody ate. We having a good time. We having funny moments. I got close to that, which I should put on there, because got that. Having fun, all that other stuff. That's when she started the thing that she needed to start it. Then y'all don't need to know until I show y'all the behind the scenes. And again, before I show y'all behind the scenes, y'all have to follow K-Roll production. Okay? I'm gonna keep saying that in this video, because y'all have to If y'all love me and follow me, y'all had to love and follow K-Roll Production. So that happens. After everything was good, I made sure everybody was straight. Me and my mom left again to go to Airbnb. Bam. That was Saturday night. Okay, so we woke up the next morning. Y'all, I'm gonna kiss you not. Y'all see the clip, y'all gonna be like, no, you looked up playing, cause I basically was doing a lot. I didn't want to. I would say I didn't want to dress up because I was basically running up and down the steps. I was basically being a caretaker, like not a caretaker because nobody was slow, but just saying helping out. So I didn't feel like I needed a dress on if I got running up and down the truck, up and down the steps. I'm gonna have to hold my dress every time. No, so I just had on some. One day I had on jeans, I think. So Saturday I had on jeans, and Sunday I had on sweatpants, and I had my Huaraches or my slides on for both of those days. Bam, so I was just comfortable, like, because I was going to be moving around too much. I didn't want to be hot, and I didn't want to have to carry this and carry that if I'm going to be moving around. So that's how I felt, y'all. So yeah, when y'all see these clothes, you be like, oh, no, you was just looking like whatever. Sure was, and I was very comfortable. Nobody had a problem with it. Plus, in most of the clips, you probably won't even see me, except for the clips that my god sister recorded. That's the only clips you will probably see me, and you won't even see me in most of those. Maybe a few of them, but not a lot. But other than that, yeah. So then we went back to the Airbnb where the showcase was going to happen at. And this is Sunday, y'all. Y'all, when I tell you about this particular day, I'm like, why you can't show us? Why y'all can't show us? Why you can't show us? Why you can't show us? Okay. So Sunday was the day where she was having the summer jam. Okay, y'all? K-Roll Summer Jam Production. Period. So we getting set up for that, or the artist is getting set up for that. Everybody's getting dressed. I'm answering the door. I'm making sure everybody is good. I'm making sure my god is that everybody is straight. All the artists. I'm up here making hot tea. I'm up here making lemon water for this person. I'm up here helping this person put their bra on, helping this person tie their shoes. Like, I was just all over the place, which was amazing. Okay, so that happened. And then when the showcase started, I was like, oh, I get to finally see them perform. I helped them with their performance. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, had that little moment. So when the showcase started, I wasn't out there. I was helping somebody get their shirt on. Like, yeah, I was all over the place, y'all. Which y'all probably gonna see in the clips that my god sister posts. So that's why y'all need to follow K-Roll Production, okay? So, bam, the showcase start. My god dads pray before anything goes on, because yeah, that's just what happens. Okay, I'm not gonna say it happens at every event, but at this event, that's what happened, y'all. So he prays, and then I got to get out there, and I'm like, when she started talking, I was out there, because at that point, all the artists was good, everybody was straight, everybody didn't need nothing, okay? So she do her introduction. I'm like, hey. She like, K-Roll. And I'm like, you know. I'm the loudest one in the front. I was so loud, y'all. Okay, so every artist get up. When they say their name, I'm the hypest one. I feel like I wasn't the hypest one, but I'm telling you, I was the booster. And like, I was hype. As soon as they said Jazz, I was like, yeah, Jazz. As soon as they said Day, I was like, yup, get him, bro. Like, I was hyped, yo, for every artist. Even while they was singing, I was like, let's go. Let's go. Sing to me. Let's go. I was like typing them up, getting the energy up. Everything was amazing, okay? I don't know if y'all heard me, but I was piping everybody up. Everything was amazing. So everybody sung, and it came close to the end. And y'all, if you're not spiritual, if you don't believe in God, then you might as well just skip through this part, because after the last artist went, after she did her thing And after that, that's when my god sister did her song. And in the midst of my god sister doing her song, when I said the spirit moved, y'all, the spirit moved, okay? Even when she got done, it was mind-blowing. Like, the spirit was moving. When I said God moved like he never moved before, I promise you, it was like, it was no summer jam. It was basically about God at this point. Like, yo, when I say everybody that was in there was in the spirit, everybody. I would say it was only 2 people that probably wasn't, but I wasn't worried about them because obviously they probably didn't know who God was, and they probably don't even believe in God. So that's just they particular. But everybody else, all the artists, oh my god sister, my godmom, my goddad, me, the photographer, the people that was controlling the sale. When I say everybody, everybody was just in the midst of the spirit. Like, at that point, I do have a live on my Instagram showing the last 2 artists. And at that point, y'all just see me the camera just went off, because at that point it was a wrap. Like, I couldn't record no more. I was too much in the spirit. Everybody else was too much in the spirit. It was a lot, y'all, and it was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. I was mad that we had to leave. I didn't want to leave, but yeah, that's why we almost missed our flight, because the spirit was moving and we didn't go nowhere. But yeah, we ended up making it to our flight. We got in the car. It was like maybe 45 minutes to get to the airport from the Airbnb. And then when we got there, yo, that line was long. But I felt like time was moving so slow while we was in that line, because that line was a little long. And I swear time, when I kept looking at the time, it was like a minute past, only 2 minutes past. Yo, the time was moving so slow. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not gonna complain. The time can move as slow as it can, because if it move fast, we're gonna miss this flight. Okay, so we get past that part. Security was smooth. But before I get to that, when I say, yo, the spirit was heavy, the spirit was heavy. It became a worship experience. When I say a worship experience, a worship experience, yo. A worship experience. That's just point right here. That's the easiest way to explain it to y'all. So, okay, now I'm gonna jump to when we got to the airport. Mind you, when we got in there, the line was long for us to get our tickets. When we got to the security thing, putting our bags through, that was smooth. And then, yo, on the way coming home was like, what the world? What the world? So, after we get past security, man, which was smooth, y'all, took like 5 minutes. Even at that time, my mom was right behind me. I'm like, says, you better stay behind me. And she was. So, that was that. But when it was time for us to walk to our plane, like to get to our plane, y'all know what I mean. Okay. We couldn't find it. And the lady like, you looking for Frontier, da-da-da-da, this and that there. We like, yeah. She like, oh, you gotta go that way and then go this way and then go that way. So we like, oh my god. So we had to walk down these long behind hallways. We finally get there. Okay, y'all. The plane is late. The plane is delayed. I'm like, was this meant to happen? So you telling me that we could have stayed at the Airbnb for a couple more minutes if this plane was gonna be late? That's how I felt, y'all. And I kind of didn't want to leave, y'all. I didn't want to leave. When I said I didn't want to leave, I didn't want to leave, but we had to. I'm telling you, if I could stay, y'all, I would stay. I would stay, but I couldn't, y'all. So yeah, but the plane was delayed. Okay, so they're being like, okay, we're gonna start our boarding process. Okay, everybody gets up because we thinking we about to get on the plane. No, we was standing there for another 30 minutes waiting for people to get off, waiting for them to clean off the plane, clean the plane, whatever, sanitize, whatever they had to do. Okay, so somebody that's behind me and my mom, she like, what's the point of us telling us that you gonna start the boarding process if y'all still got people on the plane. And I'm looking like, they really wasted our time. I could have said deal. She was like, I've been standing on my feet all day. I said, I have too. So at this point, I'm about to sit on the floor. She like, man, really irritating me. Okay. So then everybody gets off the plane. He like, okay, guys, we finally gonna do the boarding process, okay? Okay, he do one by one. I'm like, yo. So I'm like, if this man knock me over, it's gonna be a problem. That's all I heard. If this man knock me over, it's gonna be a problem. I'm looking like, oh my God, please don't knock her over. So I guess on the plane, I put my stuff. We sit in our seats, okay. Then the person that had to sit in the window comes. She like, I like the window seat. We like, all right. So me and my mom gets up. She sits down. And damn. So we wait for everybody else to get on. And the flight attendant, he had an attitude. It was a boy and a girl that was in the front. And the boy had an attitude. Well, he wasn't a boy. He was a grown man. But he had an attitude, y'all. And my mom was like, I don't like his attitude. He need to move to the back. And I low-key wasn't liking it either, because he was like, y'all need to get out the aisle so other people could get on the plane. We just looking like, he talking about we on the time schedule. I'm not looking like, but y'all was already late, so how you gonna tell us, how you gonna rush us when y'all was late? Y'all was late, not us. We was on time. Y'all was late. So I'm like, oh God. So finally, everybody gets settled or whatever, and we been supposed to pull off, y'all. When I show you this plane ticket, it says pull off at 12:55. I can't, if it say later than that, hold on, I'm about to get the ticket. All right, y'all, so I got the ticket. Okay, so all right, so boarding begins at 12:14. We didn't start doing that until 12:30, 12:40. Okay. It says departing at 12:59. It says door closed at 12:44. Okay. Alright, so we didn't actually start getting on the plane till 12:30. 12:45, okay? We didn't pull off close to 2 o'clock, y'all. The plane didn't pull. Like, y'all know how it goes back up and goes over here and go over there. It didn't start doing it until close to 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, okay? You know how mad I was? I'm like, yo, after Philly, it was 6 o'clock. Always be in Texas because, yeah, I got sisters there. Yeah. But overall, I love Texas. And I low-key feel like I would live down there. Even though it's hot. But yeah, I would low-key live down there, y'all. The experience was amazing. Going to Texas, like, blew my mind, y'all. It opened a lot. Like, a lot. I kid you not. I'm sometimes childish, but when I was down there, all that childish stuff went away. Like, I felt like opportunities. It was like a mind-blowing, like, open my eyes type situation. The atmosphere, all the stuff that was going on, it was really mind-blowing. And I wish I never came back. But of course I had to come back to reality. Well, I'm not gonna say reality because while I was there was reality, but I'm just saying I had to come back and do what I had to do here, which work, make money, and eventually I'll probably move out there, y'all. Okay. But yeah, so that's how my experience went. It was very fun. It was very cool. It was very mind-blowing. It was an amazing trip, y'all. Did I like it more than I liked it when I went to Miami? Kinda not. Because when I went to Miami, yeah, that was a fun trip. That was a fun trip. And when I went to Texas, that was a good trip too. So I don't know. I liked them both, and I will go back to Texas, and I will go back to Miami. So yeah, that's it, y'all. That's it. But like I said before and earlier, when I can post these behind the scene clips of what my god sister had going on, y'all had to follow what? Y'all had to follow what? K-Roll what? Production. Period. That's what y'all had to do. Y'all had to follow the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook, and you had to visit the website before I could give that to you. Like I told y'all before, if y'all love and support me, y'all have to love and support K-Roll Production. And sooner or later, I'm going to ask y'all to follow all the artists that's in her K-Roll Production, period. And sooner or later, y'all going to have to listen to their music, because I listen to it. So, yeah. But, like y'all know, comment, like, subscribe. I really care about that. But y'all know, nothing but love, positive vibes, good energy, positive energy, all of that love and support over here. That's all we do over here in Nate Squad. So period. And I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.